So really, like, what is perfection, right? What is perfectionism? So I looked at the definition and it says perfectionism in psychology is a personality trait characterized by a person striving for flawlessness and setting high performance standards accompanied by self-critical evaluations and concerns regarding others' evaluations about them. So I was like, this is the perfect topic to talk about because my clients, I have people in my Facebook group, I have you guys here on YouTube, and I know a lot of you guys struggle with feeling like you have to be perfect. And I'm saying a lot of you guys, including myself, okay? So, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But just how I started this video imperfect and just how I'm literally on camera with no makeup on and eyelashes that are literally crisscrossing right now because I messed them up when I glued them on. That's not how it always used to be for me. I used to feel like I had to be dolled up, caked up, hair popping, face popping, nails popping, everything popping in order to show up and get on YouTube and just most importantly get on video. So that's why I'm making this video today for you guys, just because it's a real topic and I don't want that to stop you guys from the level of impact you can truly have if you free yourself from being perfect. So whenever I first started, I thought I had to have the perfect angle. Like this angle is just not flattering me right now, but it's okay. I thought I had to have the perfect angle, the perfect camera, the perfect lens, the perfect lighting, the perfect this, blah, blah, blah. You know, like nobody can make any noise in the background. Like I was just like, no, it has to be perfect. Like if like a plane flew over, I had to start over. It was just a lot. And so I was trying so hard to be perfect when that's not reality. And a lot of times you guys are on YouTube looking for people. You're not looking for perfect. You're not literally typing in, let me find a perfect person online so I can try to mimic them and be perfect like them. No, like that doesn't even exist. Like, no. So I'm going to turn my TV off though really quick because that is a noise that I don't want to get copyrighted for. So I'll be right back. So in the process of trying to be perfect in the past, I realized I was hindering myself and hindering you guys from me being able to be myself, me allowing my light to truly shine as it did naturally, if that makes sense. I was trying to create kind of my own narrative. I was trying to make sure I was seen a certain way when it's like, just be you and you don't have to worry about how everybody else sees you. You know what I mean? So, y'all just ran in there and turned the TV off. I'm out of breath. Hold on. Woo! So now to work on perfectionism and not striving to be perfect, I really do. And just to be clear, there's a difference between excellence and a difference between perfect. And I do want to operate in excellence, but I don't have to operate in perfection anymore. So excellence is as good as you can do with what you already have, is going above and beyond with your own abilities right now. That does not mean it has to be perfect in the process of it, but it does mean that it can be really good, high standard, right? So there's kind of the difference for you guys. So that's not me saying your stuff has to be sloppy or your videos have to look gross or you just have to get on with no makeup and hair in a bun every single time you get on camera. It's not what I'm saying, but I am saying just be mindful of it because within YouTube, like content creators, we see ourselves a lot, right? Like we edit our content or we are posting a photo of ourselves or we're in a picture with us and a friend or whatever it may be. But with me editing like my content specifically on YouTube, I see my face a lot more than I usually would if I did not do YouTube, if that makes sense. So because as I'm editing, I'm looking at different facial things I do. I'm like, oh goodness, I didn't know I did that or whatever. So I used to be super hypercritical of myself because I feel like if I didn't look a certain way or talk a certain way or whatever a certain way within my YouTube videos, it just was not good. So yeah, so that's why I've been challenging myself to show up on camera, not needing to have full glam. You know what I mean? Like not needing to be this perfect little person, like I am okay with showing my flaws at this point. I'm okay with showing that I have glued these individual lashes on, crisscross, and some are long and some are short, and some spaces are sparse, but that's all right, Doing what we can, all right? But I do like them now. You like them? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I truly do encourage you guys to do something today that makes you uncomfortable. Put something out there, and obviously sensibly, right? Put something out there where you don't have to be perfect in doing it. Like, if you are still struggling to make your first YouTube video and you're literally like, oh, I have to have the perfect camera, perfect microphone, perfect this, perfect that, perfect blah. Like, if that's where you are, one, I hear you and I understand where you are. I totally get that, because that was me. But I also want to challenge you to step out of your comfort zone, to go after that thing, okay? To just go ahead and do it. Like, people are waiting for you. They're waiting for what you have to say. They're waiting for the impact that you will have, the light that you will shine. And if you're so worried about being perfect and creating this narrative for the world to see, this person who doesn't even exist because you're showing up as perfect and not yourself, then that's unfair to us and that's unfair to you. You know what I mean? So I challenge you today to do something that makes you uncomfortable. That's what I do whenever I show up to like live videos. I used to be so nervous about, and honestly, I'm still not over, like the nerves still sometimes hit me whenever I go live, but I don't let that stop me, and I don't let me feeling like I have to have like that. Again, that doesn't mean that I'm okay with having like trash all in my background. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that I'm okay with it not being this perfectly curated background, perfectly curated this. I'm like, no, like I'm inviting y'all into my home, and sometimes my home looks like this, like, and sometimes it's real clean. So yeah. But I just want to challenge you guys to really let go of perfectionism, let go of probably people bondage, which is in there too, and stop worrying so much about how other people will perceive you, and just be yourself and give yourself freedom to grow and evolve. Like, nobody is perfect, and we are always learning. And if you feel like you're perfect, then it's at a point where it's like, okay, where do you have room to grow? You don't, if you're already perfect and have arrived. Like, nobody has arrived. So just know, like, you don't have to be perfect in how you communicate your value. You don't have to be perfect in how you communicate your story. You don't have to be perfect in your background, in your camera quality, in your lens, in your eyelashes. You don't have to be perfect in any of those things, but I definitely, I'm joking with eyelashes. Okay. But yeah, like, just be you, okay? Free yourself from you and allow yourself to be you, so that if you can't do it for you, do it for us, because we need to see the real you. We need to see what it's really like going on in your head. Like, what's really going on. We need to hear your story. We need to hear the impact that you can share with the world, that you may be holding back because you're fearful that if I put this out to the world and it's not perfect, my 8th grade best friend is going to judge it and then be like, oh, who does she think she is? Because that's a lot of times what it is. It's this mindset thing. If we're like, well, this person gonna think I'm too good for them now. Sis, have you talked to her in 5 years? No? Okay. Then still, even if, you know what I mean? Like, we are all evolving. And a lot of times the people who we think are, like throwing dirt on our names and stuff like that, are actually the ones who are sitting back like, dang, she didn't got fired. Dang, I wish like I knew a little bit more about what she was doing. Or dang, I would love to be in her position, or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want them falling into comparison either at all. But I'm just trying to give me examples here, okay. But yeah, anyway, a lot of the times the people who we think are like, oh my God, what does she think she's doing, or who does she think she is? They're also in the process of becoming who they are too. So it's okay. Just in case you're worried about what other people are going to think about you. And that's one of the reasons you feel like you're striving after perfection. So before I forget, come and join my Facebook group. If you are an entrepreneur or a small business owner, listen, you got to come join the Facebook group. All right. So if you want to know how to pretty much funnel your audience, funnel your subscribers, funnel your viewers into your business using the power of YouTube, then my Facebook group is definitely where you need to be. Okay. The link will be down below in the description box and on the screen for you guys to check out. So come and join us. It's a lot of fun. So yeah. So last thing, and please hear me when I say this, you don't have to be perfect to be impactful. You really, really don't. Like, the people who I have been most impacted by on YouTube, on social media, just overall, are people who have allowed themselves to show, have allowed us to see their rough moments, their high moments, their embarrassing moments, their moments of imperfection, their them moments, you know what I mean? Like, them being them. And that's where your true power lies, because again, there is nobody on earth that is like you. And if you don't be you, who who the heck else will be, right? Like, and we're gonna miss out on that. So I want you guys to show who you are, be who you are. If you stumble over your words, it's okay. Keep going or edit it out. It's okay. Or keep it in there, you know, like it's okay. Like it's up to you. But at the end of the day, like, name one person who hasn't tripped over their word, right? Not one, probably. I don't think. Anyway, anyway, a lot of people do. And so my whole point in saying that is like, don't feel like you have to come up, show up, be perfect in order to be impactful overall in your content. If you are wanting, if you're starting out, if you are like, okay, how do I use YouTube to build my business, and you're trying to create different YouTube videos, you're trying to put yourself out there, but you're so focused on, well, wait, I have to look like this, I have to do this in order to be, you know, where I want to be on YouTube. Knock that out of the park. That's not true. We want to see you. We want to see the value you bring. We want to see who you are as a person start to evolve on camera. We want to see the real you, okay? So if any of the areas, if you're like, okay, I need to be perfect in content creation, I need to be perfect in what I say on camera, like what if I say the wrong thing, or any of that thing, I just want to let you know, like, talk from your experience, talk from what you know, and you won't have to worry about saying the wrong thing, right? So anyway, you guys, I freaking love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this type of vlog style type of approach that I'm taking in my content, let me know. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's just like, it's kind of freeing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I still love my sit down videos, still love my backdrops, I still love, you know, things like that. But I also love doing more like one-on-one videos with y'all too. So let me know if you're enjoying it. Be sure you have subscribed. If you have not, you sis or bro are missing out, and I would love to invite you to become a part of my internet family. So anyway, y'all, I love you so much. I'm gonna go continue to knock some stuff out for my to-do list. I hope y'all have a bomb productive day. I don't know what time it is where you are while you're watching this. So anyway, you guys, have a productive day. No matter what time of day it is for you, have a productive and blessed day, night, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be for you. And remember, I love you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section. And if you want to chat more, especially like kind of not one-to-one, but I guess it's one-to-one. But if you're trying to reach me, hit me up on Instagram, okay? That's like the best place to reach me. It's just easy, and I'm usually on Instagram. So anyway, you guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.